Hi, my name is Yasser, and I'm here today at BrickFair with my Mi-28 Night Hunter Russian attack helicopter.
And so this is a great helicopter model, but I feel like what you're mostly known for is the plane build. So how do you decide to switch over from plane building to helicopter building, and what are kind of some of the different techniques you have to use there and some of the difficulties about a helicopter versus a plane?
Well, actually, it was the other way around. This was the first mock I built out of all these, so it was more of switching from helicopters to aircraft.
Gotcha.
But some of the differences are that with helicopters, you really have to take more into consideration because you have to incorporate the rotors into like everything of the build. Like the rotors are in the center, and you kind of have to build around that, and you kind of have to. You have more limitations because helicopters are normally like more narrow, so you have less space for working features and less space for structural supports.
Okay. That makes sense. And so this color scheme is pretty much all gray here. Was it difficult to find some of these parts in gray that you needed for the build?
Actually, it was pretty easy for the most part because I was able to find a lot of these dark gray parts for cheap on Bricklink, and that was really helpful.
And with a build like this, can you find sort of blueprints and things online, or is it pretty much just photos that you have to base it all off of?
It's blueprints. You can find blueprints for pretty much any plane, so that's what I use for building all my mocks, and that was definitely part of this building process.
What's the hardest part? Because I noticed like the cockpits seem very detailed there. You've got the glass and stuff there, getting all that right.
Yeah, and also it has opening doors and it has a detailed interior, and also like the gun turret rotates. Yeah, so I mean, I think that was definitely the hardest part. It took me the longest to do the nose. I wanted to get in the working doors and the realistic glass cockpit.
And then you've even got some custom decals throughout it as well. What do you use to make those?
Oh, okay. Well, for these decals, the number, what I did was I designed them, and then I printed it on regular paper, and then I cut it out with an X-Acto knife. And then I just tape it on with clear, transparent tape.
Okay. Gotcha. And this is sort of mini land scale, I think, which is why you've got the figures there. It looks like you got the pilots, but then who are those couple extra characters there?
Oh yeah, well, those characters right there from a TV show called Rick and Morty. That's Rick, and that's Morty. Yeah.
Little fun Easter egg there.
Exactly. Yeah, I just had to throw that in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's really great. I think this helicopter turned out really nice. Is it pretty strong? Can you pick it up and move it around?
Yeah, I can actually pick it up right now.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Swoosh it around a bit?
Yeah, sure. There it is.
Okay.
Yep.
And the rotors move and everything?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's also another feature. I don't think I've shown this to you, but there's a gear on the side. It's kind of hard to reach. It spins the air. It spins the rotors, so like that. Yeah.
So you can get some movement there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that turned out great. Thanks for showing it to us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.